What's up guys, Sark Samurai again, bringing you a fresh video. Today we're going to cover the new Highway Zlox 45s. It's not the easiest way to do it, it's probably not the best way to do it, but it works, low damage. I've seen ways to do it with Jericho, but we ain't all got that tech. So have a look at this. I mean, what have I got set here? Okay, I've done these a few times. I'm up to about 6,000 points. 31 Liberators. Got 3 Disruptors. As you see by that Disruptor, it's not the best way to do it. I mean, you do get damage, but besides the tunes I've got there, Titan, and preferably a few Furies. The Furies don't do much, but again, it's wing drones, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look at this a sec. It's a way of doing it. It's like I say, it's probably not the best way. It just depends on on what you actually own, but it works. So let's have a look. So basically, for the first 6 minutes, all you're gonna do, Ruby's on, not good. All you're gonna do is you're gonna put your Furies and your Titan in there and literally just run them around the edge. I mean, take all the edge stuff out, get as close to the base as you can, but beware of these hunters. You do not want them locking onto you. It's not a good idea. So basically you take out the rushers, they're all AA, so they're going to come straight to your Titan and the Furies. Get them out the way, good stuff. Okay, and all we're doing, staying as close to the base as you can, but not too close. That's the key. Close, but not too close. Let the bombers do the work. The Furies will cover anything that comes off the base at you. And as you can see, zoom it in a bit. You can see the bombers are doing the work. If there is a building there that you really want to get it out of the way, and you're like, oh, it's Talon's coming now. I mean, you can target it, get it down and get it back out the way in time before them hunters lock onto you. Let's get these Talons out the way first. Obviously they always push, so that's what the Furies are there for. See, that building went down in the end. No doubt I'll have to do it anyway at some point. Okay, that's all good. The problem is the tanks. There's only 2 tanks in here, but it takes a lot of DPS to take them tanks down. We'll cover that in a minute. But for now, just run the edge of the base. Not too close. Always look out for that hunter lock on. If you see that hunter lock on, get the hell out of the base. Don't even undeploy your tunes. I mean, don't click them off on here. Just end attack. Instantly end attack. So again, I'm just running around. I'm not too close to the hunters. At least I don't think I am. I can't see a hunter lock on. But anybody who's ever been locked by a hunter, you know what it does. It's not nice. You don't want to lose all your air. So, I mean, all I'm doing, I'm just sitting here. I'm not telling them to target anything. As I say, you can do. I've just told it to target that turret there. Run it out. Get out of there. That's that corner done. Again, I'm not even watching if my Titan got locked onto, but these are pretty low hunters. You have to get quite close for the hunters to lock on. So, I mean, by the time you get close enough for a hunter to lock on, everything's going to be targeting you anyway. So I could just send my whole air in there and say, yeah, hit that. I think you can get to about where I'm clicking there. You can get to about there with your air quite safely. Take the corners off the base. You see how close my Titan is, and the hunters aren't even locking it at the moment. But believe me, they get too close, they will lock it. I've done it, I know. As you see, I've gone all the way around the outside of the base. Just using the Titan drones, I'm not even using Furies. You don't need the Furies there in case any of these stupid militias decide to run off the base and target the Titan. Which generally they don't. Key buildings to take down is, and it's still up, that one there, the go-go bar, defense lab. These two provide passive bonuses when a base is under attack. Told people this before. People know, people don't know. If you don't know, now you know. The go-go bar provides a damage boost, and the defense lab provides passive defensive bonuses to the turrets. And what I want to do is get that out. I don't want to get hit, so bring them instantly back out. After you've got this far, all you want to do is take out as much of that militia as you can. Now, as you can see, I'm hitting and running with the Furies. Which you don't need to do, you can let the bombers do it, but that's the Titan bombers. But if you let the Titan bombers do it, it takes a bit longer. Probably take you about 15 minutes to do a base. That's fine. You want as much of this out the way as possible, because as you can see by the map, my platoons are there waiting to come in, so I don't need militia hitting them. Just let the drones do their work. They will get that militia out in a minute. Just keep hitting them running, keep pounding them, they go down. Until you're left with one tank on down that side. At this point you want to be ending attack. Okay, what this initially would do is get rid of all the crap you've destroyed. And it'll reset the tanks to their starting position, which you might or might not have seen then. This tank here was pushed into the base about there. Okay, so that's the, I mean, you can see the damage I've done. I've took all of the edge out just using Titan drones. The go-go bar is still up, but I mean, usually I'd take that out, but it's not an issue. If you don't want major damage on this one, I would advise disruptors. To be quite honest, I mean, you're going to take a little bit of damage, but you're not going to take half as much damage on disruptors as you do with just throwing a full platoon of liberators in there. Trust me, I've done it. I know. Okay, so what we're going to do now, obviously you know disruptors, they disrupt tanks, they disrupt buildings, they're pretty awesome. So what we want to do is, obviously you see the liberators coming down, you want to put those to about there. Then you want to select all. Basically you want the disruptors to arrive before the liberators do. And just target that tank. Okay, the tanks come in. And that did not work, but basically the disruptors are supposed to stop the tank. Because the wall's still there. That's what it is, it's not stopping the tank. I screwed up there. So basically that's the theory. The liberator's going to get destroyed now. I always screw up somewhere. It's better than I screw up than you lot screw up. Do you know what I mean? It's a way of doing it. I don't care. If this does happen, you haven't got liberators. You're about to see how much damage you take on a full platoon of liberators because I screwed up. Okay. These max liberators, level 10, 31 of them in the platoon. They took that down pretty quick, but as you can see with these front two, they took damage. It's not too bad. You know what I mean? I've seen worse damage on liberators, but so yeah, a point to all to remember, make sure this wall's down, and this wall's down first. That would be a good one to remember. As I say, I'm still learning, you know, we've all got to learn. Get all the walls out of the way and then put the liberators and disruptors in, and you should be able to take that tank out with pretty much no damage. After this point, it's just a case of you run in with your liberators, take everything out. What you want to be targeting is, don't worry about all that crap running towards me, you want that wall right there to go down, and again get the talons out, because they will hurt you. Ruby's absolute diamond, she always targets the crappy stuff before she targets the stuff doing the damage. So you want that drone silo out, you want that out, the hunter missile. You say you're always going to take a bit of damage doing it this way, but you know what I mean. It's a way of doing it. If you got these units, try it, see how you get on. You likely take damage, but yeah, don't forget them napalms, because they're a pain in the arse. They hit you too low. So you get all that middle out, and then you get your liberators out of there. And basically the base is now ready for a Titan to run over it. So that's the theory of a 45, guys. I'm going to have a look at the 70 and see if I can crack that lightly. Misses, I won't, but if I can do it, I'll do a video. So I mean, that's a pretty easy way to do these. If you've got a few liberators and you've got Furies, a Titan, a couple of disruptors, it's not hard to do. You could probably do maybe 3 or 4 bases, and then you might need to heal. I've just deselected all that and started retreating it. But I mean, the hunters are the main problem. As soon as them hunters are gone, which now they are, we're not going to have an issue. And I can just put Ruby on and let it do her work. So that's that then, guys. That's a quick video on how to do it. Obviously, you all know, you've seen it. I could have done that better than that. I screwed up at a couple of points, but as I say, I don't think you can do this base absolutely no damage unless you've got the best platoons in the game, like Jericho Max and all of his schematic as well. I've seen it done that way with that Expert Jericho and Max schematic, but unfortunately I've only got Advanced Jericho with no schematic, so it doesn't work with me. Okay guys, thanks for watching. So, quick rundown again on what I used. Omega Titan level 31. I think my Disruptors are level 1. Libs are level 10. Furies are level 9. Just go and have a look in the base a minute and I'll tell you exactly. But it's doable. It's definitely doable. If there's anybody out there struggling, doesn't know a way to do these, there's a way to do it. Load up time's ridiculous as usual. Okay, so what we got? Researching. Spartans. I did actually put 5 phalanx into a 45, and all 5 were dead after 1, but they do take 1 base if you've got 5 of them. But again, you don't particularly want to be healing 8 times because it's 3.5 hour healing time. Okay, so as you see, Liberators level 10. What else should I just use on this side of things? I think that's it. Vehicles. Okay, we've got disruptors. I used them. I level 3 disruptors, so they're not even that high. Besides that, the only other thing I used, as I say, was the Furies. They're level 8, going level 9. Got wing drones on them, same as the Titan. That's always helpful. And Titan's got 5 wing drones with the bomber tech on it. Each Fury can have 1, so it's talking 13 wing drones with 8 Furies. Omega Titan level 31, and as I said, Furies level 8. So, I mean, if you've got this stuff, guys, it's quite easy to do. And Liberators, all they've got is bonus range. Couple of them, I don't think I use that platoon, but a couple of my Liberators I've got bonus damage versus turrets. And as I say, obviously the Titan's pretty simple setup. YouTube it, you know, I mean, it's not hard. These are the main 2 I'm using. On my Furies, the one's got AG drones. You can see AG drone mastery and what's that do? Damage from all sources. And the other one is exactly the same. It's AA drone mastery and damage from all sources. So, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll bring you a video again soon. Okay, catch ya.